Oh. Oh. Hey. So we have Nuke's top 25 scary video of the year. This is around 1 hour and 16 minutes long, and because it means that I'm gonna have the 1 hour stream, I'm just gonna let it play, and I'm just gonna chill here, watch this, and I'll watch with you guys. Just chilling here, just doing absolutely nothing.
Toy Story.
No
I
way.
was around with my little sister's camera, and we just found something like. It's weird. It's weird.
I think my sister bought this camera.
Tuesday in October.
I think I got this
6 p.m.
picture.
When a young girl takes out her camera to record her new toy collection and talk about her day. What happens
Yeah, my
next
niece.
is downright chilling.
Downright chilling straight away. Anyway.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my Skibbity toilet collection that I just got today.
There's no way.
We went to a toy store and they had all
Do not buy that
these
shit to your kid.
This cameraman, these tiny little action figures.
Security? What the fuck?
And these ones. And then
She has a lot of security toilet. I blame the parents,
I
not the
saw my
kids.
friend the other day and we went on a walk and we also got ice cream that day. And I'm having a lot of fun.
I'm not stopping a single time. By the way, so what are you seeing? Trying to look in her eyes to see if there's any reflection. She watching? Was she watching The Conjuring or something on TV? This is what happens when you dig.
The little girl looks up and seems frozen in fear as she stares at something that we can't see. She stares motionless for over 20 seconds and then gets up and hurries out of the room. The camera continues to record and captures something that seems to follow her. Later, the little girl's older sister, Charity Lewis, is looking through the camera's footage and finds this strange recording completely by accident. Charity shares the clip on Instagram and says that before viewing this video, she had no idea that her little sister had experienced anything strange. To this day, the recording remains a mystery.
Oh, good. That's the only time I'm gonna skip.
Up
Pause.
on the housetop. An urban explorer checks out a group of small abandoned buildings in the middle of nowhere, deep in the woods of Poland. Eventually, it gets too dark to explore, and he decides to leave. But hanging around till after dark seems
my
to
blanket.
have been a terrible mistake.
No. What, is he lost? This gives an you know what, Forrest? Something on the roof? Let's see if I have the tingling. Oh. I had the tingling because I think this, but that's just reaction stream pretty much, yeah. This video is like an hour, so I'm just gonna watch this for an hour. I had a tingling on my left side, so I'm thinking it's someone.
The now panicking urban explorer, and whoever it is seems to have come from right off the goddamn roof. The urban explorer runs off into the woods to escape, but whoever this strange person is now seems to be following him.
Yeah, I got the tinglies. Yeah. It's just a person. You messed up. You messed up going there. You messed up. You can't. I mean, you cannot do that. You know. He is being followed, but he needs to see where he goes, or he's gonna hit his head against a tree. Gonna hit his head on the tree, and that whoever's following. I mean, now he turned it off.
The urban explorer makes it home safe and shares his footage on YouTube. A curious viewer points out just how pale the unknown stranger seems to be.
It's not
Another
pale.
viewer claims that they too have visited the abandoned buildings and that they also saw this same creepy man. Either way, this strange guy swooping down from the roof to chase the urban explorer away is truly creepy, and it seems like something right out of a horror movie.
Okay, it's Ghostface. I get not turning off the light. I don't get stopping and looking if he's still someone's. Someone's still
is invited to explore a cave on his friend's ranch in Texas.
She just run, just run.
Water, making it very difficult
you want to the content
and explore. Now I'm going to go ahead and say that this video is not exactly anything paranormal, but it is very scary and 100% real. It's especially scary if you're even the slightest bit claustrophobic. Now, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, I want to stress, no one was seriously injured in this video. The following footage was recorded by a professional cave diver. Do not attempt to do this yourself.
I would never do this.
So, Alex is joined by a few of his friends as they begin to explore the frightfully small cave.
Alright, who's got the oxygen?
I've seen as above and below, as above as below, something like that. When that guy gets stuck in the bones.
So what all does that show? Carbon monoxide? Carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrogen sulfide, and a little oxygen. Cool. Pretty much everything. Yeah. So we got the action adventure twins here helping us out. As you guys are like, Matt, check the oxygen. Oh, danger levels. Breathe on it a little bit. Danger. And it's waterproof?
It is, but I don't think it's going to work too well if, like, the little intake is clogged with water.
It's going to be hard to keep that thing out of the water.
Oh, plastic bag?
Made it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, is it beeping already?
Well, see, I immediately dumped it underwater.
I told you.
So, you know, I don't think this is going to give us the accurate...
Probably not our or the entire cave has bad air.
It might. Get into it.
If for some reason it starts to rain, isn't it possible that all the water just starts rising?
As they work their way deeper and deeper into the cave, the passageway becomes smaller and more claustrophobic. Eventually, there is barely even room to breathe above the murky water. This is when the exploration goes horribly wrong.
This is where we're at right now.
Yeah, this is intense. I love that they're saying this is intense.
Yeah,
that makes me heard that yet. That makes me feel good because I was scared in here and I'm like, what if these guys just come in and they're like, oh, this is a piece of cake.
That's the other thing. Like, imagine you're like this. You're in the water or some shit. You touch something, and you just go up fast because you know you get something, and you just hit your hair really fast without even thinking. Just boom. You get knocked out and you drown in this.
Snorkel would be nice right about now. Yeah. Good time. Good time. Yeah, don't look for him. Does it really go further? Is he under? Oh, hell no, I'm not doing that. I can just barely hear right here. So loud. This is the waiting area.
I love it. I am so excited to show you one of my favorite games to play right now. It's gorgeous. And
I know I said I wasn't gonna pause, but how? Wait, you guys have my email. Just email me so I can do one of those things, one of those ads, and pay me like $500 a month.
Are you going, Jacob? Oh, he just bailed.
Yeah. You know what?
Alex's friend and fellow cave explorer Jacob is a little further ahead in a part of the cave that is so submerged that there's barely room to breathe. As he ducks under the murky water, Jacob becomes confused and panics, breathing in a mouthful of the dirty water. In a terrified frenzy, he tries to back out of the cave as fast as he can, but he slams into Alex, dragging him underwater too.
I'm kind of calm when it comes to stuff like that.
With only a few scratches to
So
remind them
even
of the
if I
terrifying
am
incident.
like that, I think I would be
This video
calm
once again
enough
goes
to
show
try
that
to do
sometimes
some.
people,
Even
your
if
own friends,
it gets to a point
can be
when,
much
well,
scarier and more
I'm
dangerous
done,
than
I'm gone,
anything paranormal.
I'll still
And
be
I don't know about
as
you,
calm.
but just watching them in that cramped little tunnel gave me the heebie-jeebies. Now, you can watch this entire exciting cave exploration and many more over on the YouTube channel, Underground Explorers. Knock, knock.
On
Late
heaven's
one night, a group
door.
of friends decide to film themselves taking a spooky dare at a local school that is said to be haunted. The story goes that if you go around to the back of the school and knock on the nurse's office door, someone or something will knock back.
Go.
I got the tinglings right away. Who's that?
Go.
Who's that? heebie-jeebies.
Knock harder. Let him know.
Ooh.
A sudden loud scream sends the girls running in terror.
Let him.
It might be
Now,
someone.
unfortunately, the original creator of this video has basically disappeared off the internet. So for now, whatever happened next remains a mystery.
You mean?
The thing
Oh,
in the tunnel.
that could be someone inside
Five
it
viewer Sophie
knew.
reached out to us about a very creepy video
And just-
that her friend
'cause
Laura
I got just a little
recorded
bit
in
here.
an abandoned railway tunnel in Hassel, Germany. The tunnel was built in 1890 and it was used extensively by German troops during World War II. So, while on a weekend trip, Laura checks out the historic old abandoned rail tunnel. She's recording with her phone when she captures what is maybe one of the weirdest clips I've ever seen. Check it out.
There's got to be homeless people around here. Yeah. No heebie-jeebies on my side. That's a light. Okay, heebie-jeebies a little bit to the left. To the left, to the left. Oh.
Something pale and thin can be seen rising up from the tracks in front of Laura on what looks like a thin little arm. As for Laura, she gets one look at the disturbing thing and just turns and makes a run for it.
Smart.
Now, watching this clip over and over, I honestly have no idea what this is. It looks like maybe a hairless torso with two skinny arms, getting up in a very unnatural way. Maybe it's an animal, maybe it's a very weird looking person. I just don't know. So you tell me what you think this is down in the comments.
It's a bat.
Open house. Reddit user / realtor Sandra is recording a tour of a 1960s bungalow-style home to show prospective buyers. Sandra's filming at night in order to showcase the house's interior lighting. But it's starting to get a bit late at the creepy little cottage, and things are about to get weird.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this beautiful vintage 1962. Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this vintage 1963 bungalow.
Huh. Are you showing someone else? Close it. Close it. I just want to say one thing before we get into someone else talking. How do you been showing that to a bunch of people? And
it's been 2 years since that disaster struck. The city's population is now sparse. In an effort to escape the monsters,
I love these AI games, and you still don't know the history of everything.
Go ahead, do it again. You're on camera.
I would be chill like that if this happens to me. I had it happen, so.
Open this door. Go ahead, open this door.
Or close it.
Open this door like you did the other one.
Close it. You're getting a draft in.
Come on, just move the glass or something.
Yeah, little bitch. Do something. Now that I'm calling you out, you don't do anything? You little fucking... You whore. Yeah.
Go ahead, do it again. I'm not scared.
An empty house like that is always like scary. But like, I honestly just thought like your mind starts to play tricks on you. When she walked in this room, I thought I saw something here from the window all the way here. You know, just hiding. No, I didn't. Uh-oh, someone's walking in. Security system. Look at your Starbucks. Can that just happen? Like if it's like bad screwed.
The door suddenly swings open on its own, and Sandra is spooked. But she gathers her courage and rushes.
I saw a shadow. I saw a shadow.
Sitting on top of the fireplace shifts and slowly moves as if it's being pushed by some.
I thought I saw something move, but
things get even crazier as a smoke detector suddenly starts to beep before crashing violently to the floor.
That window is open.
And just gets out of there.
Was that window open before?
But there's also something else that is very creepy in this video. Something that only a few viewers even notice. So again,
was there a shadow in the floor?
Did you see it?
Was there a shadow here when
the door moves? A face in the picture right beside Sandra seems to slowly darken, and then the creepy little shadow fades away.
Oh no, it was a harm.
The door swings open. Sandra says that she's experienced several unexplained paranormal events in this home, but this was the first time that she finally captured it on camera. Ride of a lifetime. Gustavo Alcaraz from Mazatlan, Mexico is celebrating his 10th birthday with his family in a small amusement park. After gathering his courage, the young boy goes on a roller coaster for the very first time. A total of 8 people get on the roller coaster, all Gustavo's family. His proud
Oh,
mother sits in
okay.
the front and records a video of Gustavo's first roller coaster ride.
Wow.
The camera catches
For him
something that
having,
Gustavo and his
for him
family
having
simply can't
the
explain.
courage to go to a roller coaster.
Truly
Oh, I'm so proud of you. You face your fears. Is that it? Well, I'm guessing it's not going to be empty. Good, it's empty. Guys, it's empty. Doesn't seem too fast.
Son 5 o 6 vueltas.
Oh, that's... Do you think... I'll probably check it. I was gonna say, you think someone was there down and just... If it disappears, then I'll think something spooky. If it's still there, and it's just a person that got in, was hiding, and then he, you know, they can't stop it now, so he's just enjoying. Oh, it's gone. Okay, it's spooky. It's a spooky thing. I feel like I never. Okay, yeah, it's gone. Okay. I feel like even if it's
none of Gustavo's family got in the last cart on the roller coaster, and it's empty for most of the ride.
I was talking about
During the
roller
second
coaster.
lap,
That's what I was gonna
someone or
say.
Something seems to appear out
Sorry.
of thin air. The figure is hardly noticeable at first, but then it
Roller
seems to
coasters, I seem they would be
transform
fun
into a
like for
solid
1 or 2
person,
laps.
seemingly
5 or
wearing all
6.
black and sitting all alone. Now the roller coaster has not stopped a single time to allow for a person to get on or off. So just who or what?
Could have been
is
then
this?
there
Now, what
before.
makes this capture even creepier
I don't know
is
if
that
there's-
years ago, 2 people lost their lives on a larger roller coaster that stood on the same land. After the tragic accident, that roller coaster was condemned and dismantled.
I don't know
It was
if
replaced by this smaller,
it-
safer, family-friendly ride.
That's what I was gonna
So could
say.
this be the spirit of one of the victims of the older roller coaster
It could be
accident?
someone
Are
who
they
just
doomed to loop this track
who actually
over
left.
and
If it's a
over?
family-friendly
Let me know
one,
what you think.
probably not as fast. Probably had the. Shut the fuck up, Brazilian. Fucking hate Brazilians. Brazilians suck.
Hanako-san. A group of friends at a high school in Japan hear crying coming from the restroom during their lunch break. Now in Japan there is a famous legend of a girl named Hanako-san. This young girl's spirit is said to haunt restrooms in schools across Japan. The group moves in, all of them a bit
Isn't that from
hesitant
The
to
Mummy?
investigate the source
Anok-
of the creepy
Anok-san-amun?
sound. Needless to
Anok-san
say,
Amun?
it did not go well.
Did they stole that from the Egyptians? Western style. What? That's the toilets they have? Do they squat? Do they squat over there? Is this the girls' toilet? Holy shit, that got me.
Girls are just about to leave until they suddenly hear a loud bang and go back for a look.
They do not wear shoes.
Face of a young girl can be seen inside one of the restroom stalls.
So they do not wear shoes and they have to squat when they peeing.
Cuts. Now, unfortunately, there's no source.
They probably
to be
get
found
pee
for
all
this
over their
video.
feet.
It appeared
Ew.
on the internet as mysteriously as the Japanese legend. So did the girls capture evidence of Hanako-san? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
It's a hoax because I think it looks a lot like the first girl, doesn't it?
Jason Barber from Salisbury, North
Scared.
Carolina comes home from work.
It looks a lot like the first girl.
Scare of a lifetime.
I think it's fake. Oh. Oh, there's a snake. Where is he? Is this? Did he say where he was?
A big angry snake is hiding around the edges of Jason's front door and lunges out in an attempt to bite him. Luckily for Jason, the bite was a miss and the snake is actually a non-poisonous black rat snake. But something to be learned from this. If you walk up and your cat is just staring at the door and meowing for no reason, maybe take a closer look before you just head in.
A cat doesn't meow unless there's something he's trying to tell you. Mine doesn't meow at all, pretty
A man
much.
and woman have a similar scary encounter.
Is this in the US? Guys. Oh, pup.
The
Oh.
couple pulls out an old step stool and is shocked to find a large snake hiding under a box right in front of it. They make a run for it with their puppy following close behind. But the puppy is not gonna let the snake have his toy. So he just runs back in and yoinks it away.
Yoink.
Snake or not, nothing is getting his favorite toy. While you are sleeping, it's 3 in the morning in Erie, Pennsylvania, and Jorge Cruz and his family are all fast asleep in bed.
Pennsylvania.
Suddenly, their bedroom door slams
America's
shut.
like a fever dream.
Now Jorge is woken up by
It's
the
literally
sound,
just a
but
video
doesn't
game.
think much of it and goes back to sleep.
It's
The next
GTA.
day, he begins to wonder
It's
what
literally
could have
GTA.
caused the
I know
door to
GTA is
slam.
based on pretty much
He checks
everything
their
in
baby
America, but
monitor
it's
footage,
just
and what he
GTA.
finds makes his blood run cold.
Nah, babies, I hate.
Oh my goodness.
Show yourself and face me.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You're watching this. This is gonna be in the VOD. Please, email me at wheezyworkshard@hotmail.com and send me money to play this game or games like this for ads. I'll do it for a fair amount. Do not hurt the baby. If someone touches the baby, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I don't even care. In game. Do not. Oh my god. Is that, what's his name? What's the yellow eyes demon name from Supernatural? That's Sam Winchester. That's Sam. Where's John? Where's John? John! Run before Mary. Don't let Mary get burned.
Loud banging can be heard before the bedroom door slams shut. Then a dark shadow-like figure can be seen creeping up the bottom of the baby's crib, seemingly watching the child sleep. The dark mass seems to reach over toward the child, even moving around a stuffed animal. Then it simply disappears into thin air. Jorge says that he feels the entity might be a dark presence in his home. So did the family capture a paranormal entity on camera? Let me know what you think.
This is just a pilot for Supernatural.
Wrong. A realtor
Another
from
one.
Lansing, South Carolina
Oh, there's probably
is
gonna be
taking a tour
people
of a
there.
brand new luxury apartment to an interested couple.
I'm sure.
Then it goes
Whoa!
terribly wrong.
Nukes. I'm trying to post this on YouTube. You're gonna get me demonetized. I'm not monetized at all.
Yeah, that would help me actually.
They all look the fucking same. It's insane. All the apartments look the same.
Yeah. Is that closet?
That's washer dryer hookups.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, sorry, I kicked you.
Everything just looks the same in America. Huh.
Do you like? There's a person in there. There's a person in there. Hello?
Who the fuck locks the door? After getting in
A
it.
woman touring the apartment heads alone into the back bedroom and checks out the closet.
That's how you lock the doors?
Surprise,
Just
because
with a
there's just some
lock like
weird
that and no
dude
key?
in there. Understandably, she kind of freaks out and runs out of the room and warns the others.
I can
The
break
realtor
that door.
is shocked, and after checking out the bedroom herself, she just says, okay, we're gonna go.
Do you like? There's a person in there. There's a person in there. Hello?
Now, it bears repeating that these are brand new luxury apartments in a guarded community, so it seems odd that a squatter could even get in there. But what would you do if you were touring an apartment and a guy just popped out of the closet? Hidden away in the countryside of Chillicothe, Ohio, is the Schrader Road
Gay,
Tunnel.
huh?
Built underneath a set of railroad tracks in
Yeah, that piece is
1927,
in a closet.
the old road tunnel is said to be extremely
Okay.
haunted. The story goes that long ago, a woman was carrying her baby while walking along the train tracks late at night. The two were hit by an oncoming train. It is said that her ghost and the ghost of her baby haunt the Schrader Road Tunnel. Many people who have traveled through the tunnel report that they have seen the ghostly figure of a woman holding her baby. Others report hearing odd, unexplained wails and moans. Because of this, locals started referring to the Schrader
I know
Tunnel with
Pezzy's
a
not
very
gonna see this,
different
but
and
Pezzy,
much
if I'm
creepier name.
or a
the
big
Crybaby
streamer, a
Tunnel.
big YouTuber or some shit like that, if you want to go
Levi
check it
Woodruff is
out,
intrigued by
something
the spooky stories
spooky,
and sets out to
I'm down.
explore the Crybaby Tunnel late one night. As you might imagine, it did not go well.
So I've been down in here in a place called Crybaby's Tunnel. It's a place
What's on
that's
sports?
local around my area, and they say she got hit on the tracks with her baby, or her body was dumped right there in the creek down here.
How's the body
There's
dumped?
something dead right there. Bro, there's something dead right there.
An animal?
A dead deer.
Oh dear.
It's a dead deer. I've been out here forever trying to get stuff done.
Is the train tracks above? Or they removed it?
Is anybody out there?
Please let me join your guild.
I'm trying.
Be a part of a team.
Why do you want to be a part of a team? Be independent, bitch.
Hello? Right.
I don't fuck with that whatsoever.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
In the pitch black darkness of the tunnel with nothing but a flashlight, Levi suddenly hears the disturbing cries of a baby. Familiar with the spooky stories about the tunnel, Levi makes a run for it. So could these cries belong to the spirit of the baby that tragically passed away at the creepy old railroad tunnel? And is the ghost of the baby's mother
Jesus.
also inside, just waiting for someone to come in?
Is that Evil Dead? It would be better if you don't know the story, if you don't know anything about this, and you're trying to find out after.
Flash.
You're gonna think it's a gun or something?
Sometimes a very silly moment turns scary in an instant. Two guys are just goofing around, but then, like a bolt out of the blue, fun time is over.
Do some pranks on people, boy. Pick it up.
A sudden, very close lightning strike rips through the clouds and scares the living out of them, sending them running inside in terror.
Pick it up.
Antoine's Restaurant.
What?
Isabel Riley recently told a
Wait,
very
how?
creepy story
33 minutes.
online and followed it up with one of the creepiest pictures you'll ever see.
Okay.
I need to tell you guys about the most insane evidence that I have ever seen of a ghost existing. Backstory. I was at a company get-together with my CEOs.
She gives me Mila
my
Kunis
coworkers,
vibes.
And one of the owners of the company all looked at us and was like, hey, do you guys want to see a ghost picture? Immediately, yes. He begins to tell us that he was in New Orleans at a restaurant called Antoine's. New Orleans, first of all, super haunted city. If you know, you know. And
I did not know.
Antoine's is one of the oldest restaurants in the city. One of the oldest restaurants, I believe, in America. It has a lot of history. It used to be a jail. It is a really well-established place, has been around forever.
Are you showing
So
this?
he's dining at this restaurant and he is offered a tour of the wine cellar. The wine cellar is huge, has thousands of bottles of wine, probably worth millions of dollars. So he's taking a tour of the wine cellar, he's taking pictures. There's this guy in the wine cellar on a laptop who is apparently at auction buying more rare wine for the collection. My CEO takes pictures of this guy on his laptop, doesn't think anything of it, he doesn't see anything, leaves the restaurant, calls it a day. The next morning, he's looking through the photos and notices something. So this is the first picture that he showed me from the wine cellar. You can see this guy who is on his laptop at auction doing whatever. And here is the next picture that he took. So we all see that. That is a full body apparition. It looks like a woman in this like black Victorian dress. And when I was showed this, I genuinely had full body chills.
So just who could the creepy alleged ghost woman dressed all in black in the photo be? For that, we go into the history of the restaurant. Antoine Alciatore opened his restaurant all the way back in 1840. Then in 1875, Antoine passed away when he was only 55 years old. When he died, he left his wife Julie in charge of the restaurant. So could this be Julie's spirit still looking over the restaurant from beyond the grave? Well, let me know what you think.
It looks like
Before we
something
move on to the next video, if you see
I used to have in an app.
so
I could
he
have put.
drives over to about his friend Antonio by men. Contact from Argentina. Javier says that he was worried about his friend Antonio as he hadn't heard from him in a while. So he drives over to Antonio's house to check up on his friend.
Oh, that's really friendship.
Javier
I have
rings on the
friends.
front door.
I haven't talked to them in like
No
2
one
weeks.
answers.
I don't care
He calls out Antonio's name.
at all.
Again, no answer. So Javier climbs over the wall into Antonio's backyard and goes to the back door of the house. For some reason, the door is open. Fearing the worst, Javier goes inside to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling.
Starts to rain on flowers.
Antonio.
This is Argentina. Okay, I was gonna say if this was Mexico, we probably already ran to America. I know. That was racist as fuck. I'm getting chills. Crouch.
Toño, soy yo.
It's Toño. Javier. Puta madre.
Hey.
Hey. Is he renovating the house?
Hey, loco. Soy Javier, boludo.
You sure this is his friend's house? It looks like a...
Che, loco, ¿sos vos?
There's nothing. There's no furniture.
Vine a ver qué onda. ¿Cómo andás? ¿Estás bien? Che, loco, si sos vos, salí.
Uh-oh, he's a bait. His ends have paint on it. Didn't he clean his ends before? What?
Javier doesn't know what is going on, and he doesn't want any part of it. He decides to just leave the house and call the police. But just as he's about to exit, he hears a strange sound from somewhere behind him. The next 30 seconds are like something right out of a nightmare. Did you see it?
Is that some? Oh,
the door swings open by
I thought I saw just a
something with
head.
glowing eyes seems to peek over the upper glass of
I
the
didn't
door,
see the eyes.
7 feet in the air.
That's a cat.
Javier has had about enough and just
7
makes a
feet in
run
the air.
for it.
The cat.
He says that whoever or whatever this was, it certainly was not his friend Antonio. After calling the police over to the residence, Javier learns that his friend has tragically passed away inside the house, just behind that door that he couldn't open.
So why is the
Javier
door open?
is so upset and confused by the whole ordeal that he just can't let it go. He decides to return to Antonio's house in search of answers.
I feel like that's not
Did not
his house at all.
Esta la pieza.
Because he's cleaning the room. He's painting. He was painting already before. Rat. Mouse.
La laucha.
Is this a shower?
Hay un poco de escalofrío estar acá, se siente una carga un poco pesada, qué sé yo. Ay, mierda. La linterna. ¿Qué pasó? Mierda.
Orbs. Orbs. What's the black square over there?
Hey. ¿Quién anda ahí? Mierda. Concha de su madre.
Oh, I'm spooked. I'm not saying anything, but like, I'm chilled. I'm chilled? No, there's chills all over my body. Hello.
¿Qué mierda anda ahí la concha de su madre?
Whoa. That's just so sad. The ploy thing. So sad. Oh, whoa. those fucking. Oh, okay. Full body chills. So terrifying. I'm scared. I feel like I'm playing a horror game.
And with that, Javier is done. He leaves the house, and to this day,
When I see a horror movie,
no explanation for
I
what
can just
happened
see it
inside.
with no issues. You know what I mean? It doesn't affect me whatsoever, even if it's loud or something. Games, because I'm the one play. It does something.
There's something in the basement. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Oliver reached out to me about a video he captured in his home in Twin Falls, Idaho. In his email, Oliver says that he recorded a video for his friends with plans to hold a sleepover that same night. In his video, he shows his basement and where he and his friends will be sleeping. But what happens next is literally like something from a nightmare.
Oh. Yay. He's not talking. Why is he not talking while showing the shit to his friends?
What the hell? As Oliver looks inside the bedroom, he sees a tall, dark figure standing inside the room. Startled by the creepy apparition, Oliver stumbles back before turning on the lights and taking another look. But whatever was standing there seems to have just disappeared. What makes this footage even creepier is that when slowed down, it becomes clear that whoever or whatever this is seems to be wearing a hat.
Nice hat.
So if you don't know, across the world, countless people have reported seeing a being known as the, quote, Hat Man. Although some claim to have seen the apparition while fully awake, the Hat Man is known to terrorize victims of sleep paralysis. I asked Oliver if he had ever experienced sleep paralysis in his life, and he explained that he actually did, but only when he was a child. So could Oliver have actually captured proof of the Hat Man's existence?
Lucid dreams, huh?
Think.
No.
Or high water. Back in August 2021, an unexpected flash flood swept through downtown Omaha, Nebraska. At around 10 p.m., Tony Liu and his two friends are relaxing in his apartment and watching the weather reports about the flood. They decide to take the elevator down to have a look at the flooded city streets for themselves.
Elevator?
It was a very bad idea.
Elevator.
Let me see your best moose impression. Put me in the water. Okay, can you please just hurry? Okay, thank you. Shoot.
There's a fucking storm outside, and you decide to take the fucking elevator? Are you fucking really?
Were completely flooded with disgusting sewer water. As the elevator reaches the lobby, water pours inside, causing the elevator to malfunction and trap them inside with the rising water.
Once it got towards kind of my neck, chest, that's when I kind of, I could possibly die in here.
The water continues to
fucking
flood
stupid,
in,
that's all I'm
filling
gonna
the
say.
elevator to the point that the three friends can barely keep their head above water. Tony is panicked and makes an emergency phone call to his roommate, Dalen Stapp, and the roommate hurries downstairs to try to help his trapped friends.
I told them, hey, I'm gonna die in here if you guys don't come and try to do something.
We went down into about shoulder deep water and just tried pulling it apart with everything we could. We had to get him out or it could have been fatal.
Tony's roommate Dalen finally manages to pry open the flooded elevator doors to free his friends from what could have been their watery grave.
Crazy to me that
they
y'all are
escape and
recording
swim
all
to
this.
safety without so much as a scratch. Not surprisingly, Tony Liu says that this was the scariest thing that has ever happened to him.
How scary was this?
Honestly, I would say this is number one, the most scariest thing in my life. Yep. Hands down.
Okay, can you please just hurry? Okay, thank you.
Did he say swimming in the water?
O Shopify me
Where else is he gonna
ordenou
swim?
a dar 100
Shut the fuck up,
lojas
Brazilian fuck.
online de graça.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking dumb fuck.
Factory worker Kamakeli recently moved from his home country of Greenland to live and work in Denmark. But little did he know that the apartment he moved into had a horribly dark past. 7 years ago, a
Denmark?
49-year-old man was brutally attacked and lost his life right outside the apartment's front door.
Denmark?
After Kama moves in, he begins to notice his things moving.
There's like one crime every like
no
what,
reason.
2 or 3
He
years or
hears
some
the
shit.
creepy sound of someone knocking on his door, and doors inside the apartment slam shut for no reason. One afternoon, Kama hears strange sounds coming from somewhere inside his apartment. He pulls out his phone and starts to record as he tries to find the source of the odd noises. But then, this happens.
Oh, is TikTok? Is TikTok is blurred? I'm gonna farted. On the camera. There's a baby stroller. Baby car stroller. Why do you have that? You have a kid? "8:30 a.m. That's the win.
Kama gets a good jump scare as a door slams shut right in front of him. And, it seems to literally scare a fart right out of him.
I did heard.
This is where the fun ends and things start to get really dark. Because another day, not long
That
after
was the
sunset,
win.
the
When he
eerie
walked in
activity
that
the
shit.
apartment starts up once again.
He acted like he
Now,
was
Kama
freezing,
is a bit
right?
scared, but once again, he takes out his phone to try to record proof of the creepy activity in his apartment. What happens next is truly creepy.
Is the house crooked? Could be. Didn't even see a closet. Close it. You know what?
A cupboard door opens by itself and Kama's helmet slides across the floor.
They both go the same
Later
way.
that night, Kama decides to live stream from his apartment. He says that he's having trouble sleeping because he keeps hearing things moving and falling to the floor over in the next room. What happens next, live on camera, is downright chilling.
Have you seen something in a mirror? Turn the camera around, please. Penguin is shock. Penguin is shock. Penguin.
Caught live on stream, Kama hears the sounds of his belongings falling to the floor in the other room. But when he goes to investigate, the drawers of a small cupboard slide open on their own. Kama's had enough and runs down the stairs and out of the building. But when he looks up at his apartment window, he is shocked to see someone or something standing inside his apartment, seemingly looking right down at him. So with everything that has happened, could Kama's apartment actually be haunted by the restless ghost of the man whose life was taken there? Let me know what you think. Just a quick side note, but Greenlandic is only spoken by around 57,000 people in the entire world. So a huge thank you to Nuke's Top 5 viewer Wilhelm for translating The Midnight Whisper. Red Easer Mike is up around midnight after his family have all went to bed. He suddenly smells a strange odor coming from the living room, and he suspects.
You just Google Translate that. Oh yeah, but you have to know what he's saying. No, but you can Google Translate while hearing it.
Suspects that one of the family pets might have urinated on the floor.
Oh no.
But as Mike begins searching for the telltale puddle, something scares the absolute out of him.
Yo, you're a patty, man. If someone pees the dog, the cat just doesn't pee like that. He does it in theirs. Classic horror movie. He just goes upstairs.
A small childlike voice seems to whisper, "Mike."
Instead of going out of the house, he goes upstairs. There's the dog.
Mike just books it up the stairs, leaving his dog and his concerned little kitten in the background to wonder what the hell just happened.
What happened?
Now, Mike says that he lives in an old 1850s house near the coast of Herring Cove, Canada. It has a slight bit of dark history, but he says that he's never experienced anything remotely paranormal before this night. In fact, Mike has never even made a single post about anything supernatural until this strange incident that literally sent him running. Followed home. Back
I
in
would check if
2015, Candace
someone's
Gardner and
over
her
there.
husband attended a Halloween
And I'll be
party
like,
at
nope,
an
nope,
abandoned
nope, nope. And
allegedly
then I would
haunted
run.
prison with a dark history. It was a huge mistake. Candace says that the entire night at the party, she felt like something was watching her. And ever since that night, strange things have been happening in Candace's home. She now believes that a malicious
Candace,
entity
do
might
in
have
your
followed
mouth.
her home from the old prison. A dark spirit that intends to harm her and her family. Soon after the prison trip, Candace begins to experience unexplained activity in her home. Lights flicker on and off at night while Candace and her husband sleep. Doors in the house open and close on their own. But scariest of all, the spirit begins to aggressively throw objects at Candace. And these frightening incidents continue
She did
to
it.
escalate, as it seems that the
Wait,
entity
look
wants
at
to see
her
incidents
arm, like doing this. Look at
and
that.
these
Wait,
frightening
here.
incidents continue.
You saw even that when he was thrown. You can see she did it. She threw it. She threw it. Zoom in.
And these
Look at that.
frightening incidents.
She threw it. She threw it. She was trying to throw it like over here or like to put it over here, but she threw it over there. She threw it.
Continue to escalate, as it seems that the entity wants to seriously hurt Candace.
I think she threw it again. Let me see the arm again. I'm pretty sure she just did like
While Candace is sleeping,
the knives are right there, so
while Can- While Candace is sleeping, she starts to wake up to painful, violent attacks as she caught proof. So late one night, Candace and her TV camera and
By the way, what I was gonna say about this girl, she's faking the whole fucking thing. This is a cramp that she's having. Look how she's. Just a cramp. He threw the whole thing. He's faking it.
He says that her family is
She's faking the whole thing.
investigating an abandoned school in China that is said to be extremely haunted.
Can't believe you put that shit.
Watch as Xiaolong begins to hear unexplained noises from somewhere in the building. He's a little on edge as he goes to check out the strange sounds. What happens next is... just watch.
听见没？开回音。
Xiaolong gets the fright of his life because of a plastic statue head. But luckily, Xiaolong delivers a good old-fashioned slap upside the head to put that statue back in line. But things are about to get a bit more serious and a bit more frightening. As Xiaolong explores deeper into the haunted school, this happens.
我叫你玩儿，操你妈！我叫你玩儿。我操！我操！我去你妈！
A small ball inside a classroom rolls across the floor by itself, so Xiaolong chucks it out a window. But then the lights hanging from the ceiling come crashing down, almost hitting Xiaolong. Now luckily the ghost hunter made it out safe, but he's not done just yet. Inside one of the school's many rooms, he finds a dirty old mirror. And this is when his exploration takes a terrifying turn.
Not having fun anymore. It's boring. That's it. Thank you for watching. It's been kind of boring. The last few. The first was